Also, YouTube, back at it again with another video, you know. You know what I'm saying, YouTube? So, the first episode of Mlb The Show 19. This is my first time ever playing YouTube. So, let's get it, man. Kinda got the showcase going on. Finna play my first game at the showcase. I'm a pitcher. You know, 6'4", 220. You know, potential went up to an A. It was a B. Second position, I ain't got no second position. I bat and I throw with my right hand, but I bat with my left hand. It's supposed to be right, but I'm batting with my left. You feel me?
MLB The Show's coverage of Major League Baseball is on the air.
This light button.
At the plate, Carmine Murillo.
You know,
he will lead this one off today.
Leading off for the West, the designated hitter, Carmine Murillo.
Here's the first pitch to him. There's a fastball on the inner third taken for a strike.
First pitch, 106.
A four-seam fastball, or a running fastball. I'm gonna throw the knuckle curve. You know, I'm gonna throw a knuckle curve. I'm gonna go right here.
The windup and the 0-1.
Bam.
And this catches the zone as well. It's 0-2 now.
Watch, I'm gonna do the four-seam fastball. All right. Boom. Good. It's perfect.
Popped him up. Morgan over to his left. Makes the play, one away.
It was a foul ball. Still again. Still out.
Into the box, Oliver Garcia. He'll get to take his first cuts here.
Second baseman, Oliver
And he swings through a fastball and doesn't catch up with it. It's 0-1. It's hot, but not too hot this afternoon, and even 90 degrees here at first pitch.
He hit it.
Garcia is a guy that has a lot of speed, no doubt about that. And while that's certainly a weapon for him offensively, it could be argued that it benefits him just as much on the defensive side of the ball, given the position he plays.
And not only just speed, but first step quickness speed. He's able to track balls down that other guys cannot get to. And sometimes 1-1 the equation.
Rounded softly down the line toward first. And he'll take it onto the bag himself. Two gone now here in the first. So stepping in, Johnny Cross, as he'll get his first opportunity in this one. In there, and it's 0-1. Lifted down the line in left. And no one will track it down.
Strike him out right here.
Here it comes, 0-2. Now a swing and a ball popped in the air back behind short. Chu has got it, and the side is retired. So not much happening here in the top half of the first. Leading off the inning, Ben Ramos, and they'll need him to get something going here.
Hey, we're still in the early stages in this one. They're only down 1-1 runs, but it's really key for this leadoff guy to try to get on and get a big inning started.
And he'll take this to the bag himself, and the leadoff man set down to start the second. In now, Frank Aguero,
the first baseman,
ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch.
Aguero.
And he popped him up, and no one will track it down. Now the pitch. Another one fouled off, and he's quickly behind 0-2. Bases are empty, one man out. Oh, and a great knuckle curve just buckled him there, and there are two gone. Stepping in, Carlos Cedeno. First pitch on its way.
Carlos.
And a good pitch on the inside corner for strike one. Rounded weakly down the line toward third, but that'll get foul. It's 0-2 now. The windup and the 0-2 pitch. Hit in the air down the left field line. Nishii is under it, and he makes the catch for out number 3. Leading off the inning, Brooke Cash, as they'll look to get something going here and even this game up. Line to the right side, and there's their first hit of the game. Stepping into the box, Johnny Spooner.
Johnny Spooner.
Now a move over to first, and he's back standing. Here's the first pitch to him. And here's a fastball called for strike 1. Oh, and he's really getting the better of him now. It's strike 2. Swing, high drive, left field and deep. Nishii ranging back. On the warning track, he makes the catch. At the plate, Lorne Metz. First swings for him in this one with a runner still at first and 1 gone. Swing and a flare hit toward right. And that'll get down for a base hit. Throwing to second. And he is in there. And that runner will go no further than second as there are 2 aboard now. So following the error, it's now runners at first and second. And standing in is the DH, Carmine Murillo. High fly ball out to straightaway center. Aguilar is back, and he'll get there to make the play for route number 2. Now in the box, Oliver Garcia. 2 on, 2 out for him here in the 3rd.
Oliver.
Here comes the first pitch.
Garcia.
Knuckle curve down below the knees, 1-0. Pickoff move to second. Don't want to forget about him. The 1-0. Line drive to center field. And this is going to wind up as extra bases, as that'll play 1 for sure and maybe a second. And the second run is in to score as they bounce back to tie it at 2.
Up until this point, he's been rock solid on the mound, but they break through with an RBI double right here. Now is when scouts here at the Topps Amateur Showcase are really going to sit up and take notice. If he can put that last one behind him and get out of here without any more damage, it will really say a lot about his mental fortitude. If not, well, that will say a lot too.
Line towards center field. And that's in there. Base hit. Garcia rounds third and is digging for the plate. He'll score easily, as it's now a 3-2 ball game.
Well, as they say, when it rains, it pours. And it's pouring all over him right now. That's another RBI single to pile onto this total. I hate to say it, but the cold truth is this is the kind of performance that can really hurt his stock in the upcoming draft.
Hey, I don't mind you taking one right there. This pitcher's been struggling early. You got to make him work, see if he'll get in his zone. If he's willing to walk a few guys and then someone pops one over the fence, this game could get out of hand early.
Not a bad pitch there with 2 strikes, but it misses 1-2.
I like that they went away with that pitch right there. They really tried to tie him up on that previous pitch, so he was probably what we call inside conscious. He didn't get a strike there, but I'm guessing he was looking for another ball in.
The 1-2 is at the knees and called strike 3. So they pick up 3 runs on 3 hits, 1 error, and a runner left on. Brett Gray takes the mound as he's been called. And this one concludes at a 10-7 score. The Central used a 3-run 7th to help propel them to the win. Devin Worley gets the W on the mound. So that's it for us this afternoon. For Mark DeRosa, Dan Plesac, and our entire crew, I'm Matt Vasgersian. You've been watching MLB The Show. For more, log on to theshownation.com.
Thank you for joining us here this afternoon. And we remind you to
amateurs. It's an amateur showcase. Second position, none.
Afternoon baseball here on the show. One game for each team is in the books, and now it's on to day 2, and we've got a good matchup ahead between the prospects from the Central region and the prospects representing the East. Peter Rideout, a right-hander from Illinois, will be the starter here. What do we need to know here, Danny?
Hey, it's hard to have all 4 of your pitches on, but I think if this
ball 4, thank you, mate.
So digging in now, Pablo Alfonso. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first.
The East prospects.
First offering on its way.
Pablo.
Below the knees, 1 ball, no strikes. And he fires in a strike this time to make it 1 ball and 1 strike. And it's 1-2.
1 ball, 2 strikes.
Heading out towards shallow right. Copen is under it. He's got it 1 away. Now at the plate, Arnold Inoue. He'll get to take his first cuts here.
Second baseman.
Ready with the first
21.
pitch. Here it comes. There's a fastball right down Broadway, taken for a strike.
That pitch was right down the heart of the plate, but obviously this guy had made up his mind on the on-deck circle. He was taken all the way, and he was going to zone him up.
Behind 0-2 now. The windup and the 0-2 pitch. Fastball, strike 3 called as he couldn't pull the trigger, and there are 2 away. Stepping in, Freddie Vizcaino. He'll swing it from the left side right here.
Freddie.
First pitch hacking here, and that's the first strike.
This offense has been warned. If they didn't know already, now they do know. He's got his A-game fastball with him today.
Gets the fastball by him here, and he's in control. 0-2. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. Oh, got him looking at the 2-seamer, and that'll end it. We've played an inning. No score here on the show. Leading off the inning, Alberto Enriquez, and they'll need him to get something going here.
Not shortstop.
Right. Morgan comes up with it. And he'll step on first for the out. 3 unassisted. Standing in, Juan Cedeno, as he'll get his first opportunity in this one. Swing and a miss, 0-1.
These are huge innings for a team's morale. The pitcher wants to go out and throw that shutdown inning up and get the boys back swinging the bats again with a chance to capitalize and even extend this current lead.
Kramer ranges back, and he has it for out number 2.
Batting ninth.
First pitch coming. Here it is.
Adolfo.
And he throws the fastball by him here. 0-1.
As this game progresses, I don't think he's going to want to miss in that spot down the middle of the plate much more. It's early. They're a little less aggressive right now, so he's able to get away with it.
2 out, nobody on. Hit back up the middle. That's a base hit, their first of the game.
Wow, he was only scheduled to pitch 3 innings in this showcase, and he almost had a perfect outing. That single breaks it up, but he should be very proud of his performance because he's been hitting his spots, and the scouts have noticed. I wouldn't be surprised to see his stock really rise after this one.
Swing and a miss. It's 0-2.
Some guys have no trouble hitting with 2 strikes, and some guys never want to get there. Let's see the approach right here. I'd like to see him shorten up a little bit, maybe choke up and try and work the ball back up the middle the other way.
Got him swinging as he runs the fastball by him to end the inning.
1 hit, 1 left.
Your attention, please. Now pitching for the prospect, number 16, Kenneth Santiago.
5-2 the final today. The Central Prospects came through when it mattered in the 9th on the way to the win. Devin Worley is credited with the win. So that just about does it. For Mark DeRosa, Dan Plesac, and our entire crew, I'm Matt Vasgersian. You've been watching MLB The Show.
Hey guys, it's in the mood.
With nothing left to do but await his fate, this young hopeful receives a check-in from his former high school coach, who's been acting as his advisor through the process.
What's up, you guys?
Welcome back to the Major League Baseball first-year player draft. The first pick is officially on the clock. With the 5th pick, the Detroit Tigers select Patrick Garrison, a starting pitcher from the Central Region.
After a long and lonely first 2 days of the MLB draft, this player's wait is finally over. When a player returns to a scout day, having been through the process before, he knows exactly what to expect. This pitching prospect takes the mound for his evaluation and gets some last-minute words of encouragement from the session catcher.